Hi everyone, my name is Ayanate Njoku. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm a certified family life parent, preteen and teen coach. I help parents become intentional in their parenting journey, sharing daily tips from my expertise, my experience, books I've authored, coaching sessions for you as a parent and for your preteens and teens, helping them build their social skills that they need to function in today's world. My topic today is 3 positive mindsets that can help your kids overcome bullying, peer pressure, and pornography. Stick with me to the end and subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Let's get right into it. So today I'm going to be sharing with you 3 positive mindsets that can help children, preteens and teens overcome bullying, peer pressure, and pornography. And those 3 things are competence, compassion, and communication. These skills help kids deal with disturbing experiences. Children are going to see various forms of pornography, whether they seek it out or not. And for them, exposure is far from simple. A family's action plan, that every family should have, teaches your child how to protect themselves, when a responsible adult is not around to help them, which is it most of the time. So the first one is competence. So competent skills kick right in when your child is overwhelmed, when they are confused, or just simply blank. They can shut off the monitor, switch off the device, they can walk away from the TV, they can say, I don't want to look at stuff like this, because pornography can cause excitement, and interest, as well as shock, or, cause a child, some sort of aversion. Even children who have been warned can have a hard time responding quickly. A misspelled internet search, picture from friend, or a TV show have countless opportunities for accidental exposure. Good training for competence involves thinking ahead and practicing as a family what to do in some of these situations. And you can help your child move from, so with things like, I didn't know what to do, to becoming a competent child who can say to themselves, this is porn and this is not okay. A capable child can say to a friend, I don't want to see anymore, and walk away. That's power. The second one, self-compassion, stamps out shame, so phrases like, I'm not a bad person, that's the terrible thoughts that so many kids have when they see pornography. They think that seeing bad images makes them a bad child. Kids need to understand that pornography is really, good at doing what is intended to do, which is, sell itself by creating powerful cravings to see more. If your child feels that way, it shows that their body is working the way it is supposed to. After exposure to porn, some kids sink into guilt and shame. It's confusing that this thing that seemed wrong can leave them wanting more, because the images, will keep coming back. Our brains are specifically designed to remember shocking things, and kids may naturally have a desire to seek out more. All this can lead some kids to repress their healthy, sexual feelings and develop shame, anxiety, about natural attractions during, growing season, or even see themselves as weird, abnormal for having these feelings. If we explain how normal it is to feel both positive and negative feelings, you will understand that they are good, powerful, loving kids who have a normal reaction to viewing sexual content. I hope you understand. So let's help kids escape the great lie of I'm a bad person and replace that with I'm a good, normal child who has seen bad stuff. Kids can, place the blame where it belongs, on the pornography, not itself. And then the third one is communication. Communication covers, conquers covering up. I don't want to talk about it, Telling an adult what they've experienced can be scary. Kids may feel overwhelming guilt, shame, and confusion, or they may like it, but know that their parents wouldn't approve. They may not even have the words to explain what they've seen, much less what they feel. And if their parents have never talked about it, kids might think their parents don't know. What our children want to be, the first one to explain pornography to their mom or dad. One thing to know, is it's not always critical to hear the entire story right away. It's important for the adult to learn exactly what happened, but the urge to hear every detail can wait. Help your child feel safe, and respected in the moment, and then follow up, over some other time. If your child is having a bad feeling expressing themselves, ask questions with big-sized questions. So for example, did you have good feelings, bad feelings, or somewhat both? How did you feel inside? Most importantly, kids need time to get their words out. Learning to express emotions can take years of practice and experience. Mental space, the freedom to think something over or let it out for a while before talking about it can be really helpful. It can be just the thing they need to calm themselves, and figure things out. Be sure to follow up later so they have opportunity to be heard. The first follow-up can be as quick as circling back during the same conversation, or as gradual as checking in the next morning. Follow-up should a process over weeks or several months. Seeing pornography can be a real upheaval, particularly if it's the very first time. Some kids may need to get it out first right away, but others need mental space to build their communication skills. With patience, we can help kids, get from it. I don't want to talk about it now, to finding comfort and healing by sharing their experiences with you. With practice, kids can be ready to say, hey, something happened, can I talk to you? That's great communication. So these three skills, the skill of competence, self-compassion, and communication, are the difference between a child who feels paralyzed and a child who can take action. And you can begin developing these skills today by practicing an action plan with your family, praising your child to build their self-esteem, and asking bit-sized questions, because warning kids about porn, that's something, but empowering kids to fight their own freedom from pornography, that's everything. I hope this video helps you. I have a book on how to talk to your kids about sex. I have a book on how to talk to your kids about pornography. If you follow me on Instagram at Parenting United, I can share these resources to you. I'm here to help you with your parenting journey, especially if you're parenting preteens and teens and you're handing them a phone and all that. This information will be great for you. So don't fail to like, share, subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you in my next one. Peace.